Nessa girl, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was expecting a hell of a lot more from this episode of Black Ink Crew Chicago. With this being the second to last episode before the finale, or the second episode before the finale, I was just expecting this to be chock full of drama and an intense lead up to the season finale. And I'm sorry, this episode fell flat. The episode opens up with Cobra telling us she want to be a wrestler, but bitch, we already thought you was one. Next, Lily leave this note, and quiet as it's kept, I'm surprised Lily even had the ability to write pen to paper considering how she talked. I know the punctuation and the grammar had to be all fucked up, and that's why they took turns reading their own individual paragraphs, because somebody said, bitch, you ain't about to make me dyslexic trying to read this immigrant English. No, God, hunty. Phor. You know, Phor in London on the track. You know, I don't even know if London need to get on the track or if fucking New York need to get on the track or California. Somebody need to get on the track and hurry up and wrap all of this up, because I am tired of this contentious relationship between Phor never being able to please London and London always being disappointed, and he and his team giving Phor the bullshit. The people went out of town. Phor was supposed to have a whole album done, an EP or whatever. Whitefish was in there mad that shit wasn't done. I don't even know why the tour manager was talking. Now, when I went to Florida State University and got my degree in economics, the people ain't teach me nothing about the music business. But from my understanding of the title tour manager, it was seen to me that your ass supposed to be organizing buses and tour routes and where the fuck we gonna be staying, not putting input on what my music doing. And Whitefish, I heard you was over marketing or whatever the hell you over for. Why is you even talking? But she did bring up a valid point. Phor said that one of the songs was not finished, that he was waiting on somebody to email him something. And Whitefish said, well, when I'm waiting on something somebody got and they don't respond to an email, I go after them and get it. And she was right, for you need to be a bit more proactive in your approach. If you got a deadline, like the man gave you a deadline, I can understand you only having 7 songs done, but you had no songs done and like 3 or 4 worked on. You shitting on an opportunity. But something about the way London on the track and his staff was kind of whispering with one another gave me the idea that they were purposely giving you the hard time, and all of this was for a storyline. Nevertheless, get it together. Reese decided to take her ass back to San Diego. Good riddance, bitch. We ain't gonna miss you. And instead of Lily taking her non-speaking English ass with her, she went down to the restaurant, I guess that was Gladys Knight's Chicken in Chicago, and waited for Ryan to come down there and cuss her out. But let me tell y'all something. Ryan is gonna forgive all of y'all, but he's got that little kid thing that he y'all hit me to. Y'all rejected him and put him out on Front Street, so now in order for him to receive y'all, he's got to make you pay first. He got to cuss you out first and make you beg and grovel first. The way he was in there talking to Lily and they was in there rapping, but I'm glad that they were able to come to some sort of agreement and that Lily is cool with Ryan based on their previous relationship. But here's what I want to say to Lily. In order for you and Ryan to merge together so quickly and to just get over it so quickly, says to me, y'all had never had no problem from the start. Like, Lily, you are a hothead, and you went from shitting on 9 Mag to you being all for Loyal Inc. Now it's like, fuck Loyal Inc. And you back over here on the 9 Mag side. Like, Lily, you the main one who screamed loyalty, but you ain't exemplifying any. It seems to me that your loyalty is tied to your emotions. Whoever you mad with this week is not who you fuck with, and wherever you need to go in order to feel good about yourself is where you go. You know, Lily, I was rocking with you, but you got a distorted view of what loyalty is. Like, either you should have stayed and worked through your issues with Ryan from the first place, or you should have stayed over there at Loyal Inc. and worked through with them. But it seemed like whenever you get mad, loyalty goes out the window and you go to the person who you least mad with. You confusing me, Lily. Charmaine sit down with her mammy. You know, Charmaine, I really like your mama. Your mama is really cool. And I could tell that you were bothered by the fact that she was still in communication with Ryan. But here's the thing. I tell people all the time, Don't bring me around people, allow me to forge a relationship with these people, then expect me to fall out with them when you do, or to stop talking with them because you don't. I'm glad the fact that Ryan had enough respect for your mom and that your mom had enough love for him that they could still communicate. And your mom told you right. He was a big brother to you. He helped you out through a lot of situations. Y'all going through a rough patch right now, and hopefully y'all can fix it and get back right. Lily showed up to go support Cobra even though she didn't fuck with Loyal Inc. Good thing she didn't have to worry about Loyal Inc. coming in, because Cobra fucked up her neck and about to fuck up the church's money if she gets some kind of neurological displacement in one of them vertebrae and she's unable to use her hands. So I'm glad that Cobra decided to get out the wrestling business and took her ass down to urgent care so production could fix her neck. Because you don't want to have no problem with your neck or your back. You seen what happened to the last bitch who did. Phor goes to get a tattoo from Ryan. You know, that was cool or whatever. The tattooing or whatever. He quiet as is kept. He need to be in LA doing his music. Like London on the Track told him. London on the Track want 10 tracks and you only got 3, 4. So you need to get your ass back to LA. But I do like the fact that Phor, because y'all know I was questioning Phor's music, and after Ryan did the tat, it went to commercial break and they showed Phor's song Help, and I actually went to Apple Music and downloaded it. I actually like it a lot and been playing it on rotation, getting ready to do this video. So y'all be sure to go download Phor's song Help on Apple Music and any other streaming service. At any rate, Don had an old nasty barbecue down at his house, but it wasn't enough of them little chickens on that tray that little man was carrying. Nevertheless, I was feeling some of what Don was saying, Tom back. You know, he want to create something for his family to be able to leave a legacy. But Don, you got to figure out first where your family going to be at. Because you over here planting seeds over here, planting seeds over there. Fucking little mama down to the library. You got Ashley over here with this baby. Like, what is you doing? Before you try to leave something stable for your family, how about you create something stable in your own life? Okay. Lily showed up with that goddamn prepackaged Taco Bell down the Ryan barbecue in that alley. That's how the house is made in Chicago. Y'all got cement backyards that's real small with a driveway. I'm unsure, because when I stay down in Chicago, baby, I stay down there real open and be off Miracle Mile overlooking the water, or I stay in the South Loop. I don't stay on that South side and I don't stay on that struggling side, baby. I stay with the classy based people, okay? Like this and not like this. At any rate, Lily showed up with some covered up Taco Bell trying to talk to Ryan, and Bella and the new property manager lady was doing the absolute most. I'm glad that Ryan, you know, invited Lily back in and they got cool with Lily, and then here come Bella talking about, since we all drinking, let's do some shots. No. Bella, you was dead to the van, showed up drunk to work, and now you want to do more shots? No. Like, you need to go on Iyanla, fix your life. See if she hiring over there. Even if she can't get you on as a guest, see if you could be a production assistant or a receptionist over there, and some of that healing rub off on you, because you don't need no more to drink, is the way you be passing out on TV. As if it ain't any worse, then Charmaine show up. Now, this is the thing that bothered me. I have an issue with people who create issues and get in the middle of beef that have nothing to do with them. The new property manager lady, or the new store manager, I forgot her name. When Charmaine got there, what the fuck you got to selling out for? You don't even know this lady. Maybe you do know her, I don't know. But the situation ain't got nothing to do with you. Then Bella, your drunk ass ain't gonna bust a goddamn grape in a fruit flight, okay? And then Lily, you already hit the girl. You quit on her, so you should be done. I just didn't like all of it. They over there rapping, just typical ratchet ghetto female bullshit. And Lily talking about, I like these girls, they ride or die. You don't even know these girls. The same girls you just left was ride or die, girl. So what is you talking about? I like these girls, they ride or die. Child cheese. So Charmaine and Ryan go out to the driveway and they get to talking. You know, that was a very interesting scene, because you could see that there was a lot of love and a lot of love lost and a lot of pain there in between them two. And I hate it for him. But I love the fact that Charmaine was genuine with her apology. And Ryan was genuine with the fact that you hurt me and I don't fuck with you right now. You know, I don't know what to make of that. I really do hope that they can get their relationship back on track. But I really think it's going to take Ryan rejecting Charmaine a couple more times and giving him her ass to kiss. Giving her his ass to kiss before he lets her back in. I'm also glad that when the new property manager tried to step up and was like, okay, because this right here, this not what we doing. And then Bella came, and then Lily came, that he made them all go back and sit their ass down while he finished that conversation with Charmaine. Charmaine, you handled yourself properly. When he got up in your face and was like, look at me, I could tell you come back here like I fuck with you, but you know I don't. You said your piece, you said all you could, and you walked off. That's all you can do, y'all. Y'all, that's all Black Ink Chicago gave. It didn't really give a whole lot this episode. We gonna see what it gives next episode. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll call you later, Nessa girl. Bye.